This video is designed to give you a complete blueprint, a potential roadmap that could help create future millionaires. I'm going to lay out a detailed strategic framework for ages 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 to give you a massive head start in your financial life. But this isn't just another video telling you where to put your money. We are going to solve the problem most people ignore: how to build the machine that generates the capital you need to invest in the first place. I'll show you a system for building a high-value skill set and a powerful mindset, so investing doesn't just become something you hope to do someday. It can become a core part of your financial strategy. My name is Mugada Siva Ganesh, and I'm 22. For the last 5 years, I've been on a deep dive into the world of money, both by building businesses and exploring the financial markets. I learned very quickly, through incredible wins and brutal, expensive lessons, that wealth creation has two sides. First, you must become a high-value problem solver. Second, you must learn how to make the capital you earn work for you. The number one factor in your success is mastering the discipline and strategy for both. This is the guide I wish someone had given me. And listen up, don't just skip to your age. Every single step builds on the last. If you skip a step, the foundation gets weaker. Ready? Let's get into it. All right, let's kick it off with age 13. At this age, your journey starts with a superpower more valuable than anything else. It's not a secret skill, it's not intelligence, it's not money, it's time. Time is the essential fuel for one of the most powerful concepts in finance: compound interest. Put simply, compounding is when your money starts earning money for you, and then the money that money made starts earning its own money. Think of it like a tiny snowball at the top of a giant snowy mountain. You give it one small push. At first, it's slow, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and faster. Over many years, that tiny snowball can grow into a massive, unstoppable avalanche. This is the potential of the capital that you will soon be generating. So how do you actually get started? Since you're not of legal age to open your own investment account, you'll need the help of a parent or guardian to open something called a custodial account. I know talking to your parents about money can feel awkward, so don't say, "I want to get rich." Try this approach. "Hey, Mom, Dad, I want to learn how to be responsible with money and start building for my future. I found a way we can start with just a small amount, and I'd like to do it with you." Frame it as an act of responsibility and learning. These accounts have different names depending on where you live. In the United States, they're often called a UGMA or UTMA. In the United Kingdom, it's a Junior Stocks and Shares ISA. The core idea is the same everywhere. It's an account an adult controls on your behalf, but the assets inside are legally yours. So what should you invest in? This is for educational purposes only, and not a recommendation, but a common strategy for beginners is a low-cost, broad market index fund, like an S&P 500 fund. This type of fund spreads your money across 500 of the largest companies in the US. The idea is that instead of trying to pick one single company, you are participating in the potential growth of the broader economy through diversification. And of course, it's absolutely essential to understand that all investments carry risk, and their value can go down as well as up. For every birthday and holiday, consider asking for a contribution to this account. Even $50 is a start. But don't just ask for a video game that you'll be bored of in a few months. Ask for assets that can grow. This is your first real lesson in financial discipline. Okay, moving on to age 14. At this age, your most valuable asset isn't in a bank account. It's you. It's your skills, your discipline, and your resilience. I call this your human capital. Right now, you probably have the incredible freedom of having few major financial responsibilities. This is your sandbox phase. It's the time to experiment. I hear so many people say, "I don't have a talent." You don't find a talent by waiting for it to appear. You discover it by exploring things that solve real-world problems. This is the time to look beyond the obvious and investigate the complex, high-value skills that entire industries are built on. Now, the skills I'm about to mention are just a handful of examples to get your mind working. The world is full of opportunities. Your job is to find one that clicks with you. Instead of just thinking about basic coding, explore the world of no-code development. With the rise of powerful AI tools, you can learn to build complex websites, apps, and automations using visual interfaces and natural language. This skill is becoming incredibly valuable. Look into supply chain and logistics management. Every physical product you see has a complex journey from creation to your doorstep. Understanding how this system works is a superpower. Dive into data analytics and visualization. We live in a world of data. The ability to take raw numbers, understand them, and present them in a clear visual way is a skill that is in massive demand in every single industry. And don't forget about the non-technical skills. Play a competitive sport. It teaches you discipline and how to manage your emotions under pressure. As someone who operates in the markets, I can tell you that learning to take a hit, stay objective, and execute your plan the next day is a priceless skill forged in competition. Remember, you are not trying to become an expert at 14. You are collecting data points on what you're good at and what the world needs. Every experiment, even a failure, is a valuable piece of information. Next, age 15. This is a critical turning point. At this age, many people will tell you to get a part-time job. And while there is value and dignity in any work, your time as a young person is your single most valuable asset. The opportunity cost of trading that time for a low hourly wage can be immense when you could be building a foundation for a much higher income later. So instead of just getting a job, your primary mission is to take one of the skills you experimented with and start to monetize it on a small scale. If you enjoyed graphic design, find someone who will pay you $20 to design a simple logo. If you like the idea of logistics, offer to help a small e-commerce seller organize their inventory. The goal isn't to get rich, it's to prove to yourself that your skills have real-world value. This is infinitely more powerful than a paycheck from a job you're not passionate about. This is how you generate your first real opportunity fund. Once you accumulate your first $1,000 or $2,000, you must allocate it with a plan. This isn't just savings. This is your first capital allocation decision, and it will set the stage for your future. A powerful framework to consider is a 50-50 split. 50% of your fund is for your skill stack. This is non-negotiable. You must reinvest this into yourself. Use it to buy better tools, a more powerful computer, professional software subscriptions, or specialized online courses that teach a specific high-demand skill. This is the capital that directly compounds your ability to earn more income. The other 50% goes into your growth fund. This is the capital you place into your long-term investment account, that same custodial account we talked about for age 13. Its purpose is to get your money working for you as early as possible, taking maximum advantage of compound interest. This isn't for speculative or day trading activity. That's not something a miner can or should be doing. This is for systematic, long-term investing in a diversified fund. You are simultaneously building your skills to earn more and building your capital base so your money can start making money for you. Right, now it's getting serious. Age 16. You now have a proven skill that can generate cash, and you have a system for allocating that cash. The next 2 years are about one thing: scale and proficiency. Your focus is to go from being a beginner to an expert. This is where you apply the concept of skill stacking. For example, you started with data analytics. Now, stack the skill of digital marketing on top of that. You can not only analyze the data, but you can use it to run smarter, more effective advertising campaigns. You are no longer just an analyst. You are a growth strategist for businesses. You are solving a much bigger, more valuable problem. Your mission between now and 18 is to become so good at solving a specific, high-value problem that your income begins to grow significantly. On to age 17. At this stage, some people focus on things like getting a driver's license, but that's thinking one step at a time. A strategist thinks several steps ahead. A license is useless without a car. So the real question isn't, how do I get a license? The question is, how do I build an income system that makes a car an easy purchase? So at age 17, your goal is to scale your skill-based income to the point where buying a reliable car with cash becomes a realistic and achievable target. Focus all your energy on delivering more value, which allows you to charge higher rates and attract better clients. Once you have the money set aside, getting the license is just a simple logistical step you can take if you need it. You've solved the real problem first, which was the financial one. You've earned your freedom and mobility, not just been given permission to drive. Now it's time for the big one. Age 18. You're an adult. The financial world is now fully open to you. If you follow these steps, you have a high-value skill set, a stream of income, and capital in the market. You are operating on a completely different level than your peers. Now, we build the systems for long-term wealth. Here is your new checklist. Number 1, open your financial command center. This means opening your own bank accounts, a checking account for cash flow, and a high-yield savings account for your emergency fund to protect you from unexpected events. Number 2, build your financial reputation. This means getting a credit card and using it responsibly for a small recurring expense and paying it off in full every single month to build an excellent credit score for future opportunities. Number 3, systemize your long-term growth engine. This is your tax-advantaged investment account, like a Roth IRA in the United States. You should already have one from your growth fund, but now you make funding it a systematic, non-negotiable part of your monthly cash flow from your skill-based income. Number 4, leverage the university experience. In my opinion, university or college can be an incredibly valuable life experience. It's where you learn how to navigate complex social structures, build communication skills, understand how organizations work, and form long-term bonds with like-minded people. That experience can be priceless. However, we must be honest. The world is changing faster than at any point in human history, especially with the rise of AI. The traditional education system, in many cases, is not adapting quickly enough. So here is the modern approach to consider. Go to university for the network, the personal growth, and the life experience. But you must treat your real career-focused education as your own personal responsibility. While you're in college, your second mission must be to master the tools that are shaping the future. Become an expert in using AI to automate tasks, to generate ideas, to analyze data. If you can graduate with the social intelligence and network from university, combined with a deep practical mastery of cutting-edge technology, you will be unstoppable. Number 5, understand and use debt as a tool. There is destructive debt and there is productive debt. Once you have a proven income stream from your skills, you can begin to learn how to use productive debt strategically as a tool to accelerate your business growth or to acquire cash-flowing assets. Number 6, become a high-value problem solver. This is the core of everything. Your long-term goal isn't to get a job, it's to build a personal brand around solving a specific, valuable problem. Observe the world. What are businesses and individuals struggling with? The bigger the problem you can solve for the largest number of people, the more your net worth will grow as a natural byproduct. Your income is simply a reflection of the value you provide. Number 7, design your life with a plan and a routine. Success is not an accident, it is designed. You must architect a daily and weekly routine that dedicates time for deep work on your skills, for serving your clients, for managing your investments, and for continuous learning. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your reality. Look, this whole journey, it's about becoming a formidable individual in a rapidly changing world. It's about building skills, staying disciplined, and having a plan. It's about becoming a master of your own life by becoming a solver of problems. Start today. Since you've stuck around till the end of this video, it's clear that you found this topic intriguing, and I think you'll definitely want to check out the videos popping up on your screen now. They explore even more fascinating topics in finance that might just challenge your perspective. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos that break down complex and foundational topics in finance. Thanks for watching.